Hey Rob, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Just, hanging out.
You got a lot of energy right this second. I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna.
I'm really fired up right now. You want to know why?
Oh, sure. What's up?
Because I've been listening to my favorite podcast,
I think I know what you're gonna say. What podcast is it?
the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
But when I make it through all those episodes, I'm going to listen to my second favorite podcast. Do you know what that one is?
Which one?
It's Bad Friends. It's Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But
There's
if
a
you
lot.
keep working your way down that list, you know
Yeah,
where I'm going to end up?
1800, 1900 down that list. We're definitely. Where are we at?
Number two fucking idiots.
Two
baby.
fucking idiots.
The YouTube's hottest podcast.
Wait, so you're
What's
saying
wrong
this
with me?
podcast is brought to you by
This
podcast? Oh,
baby.
Are we the first ones to
Check it
ever do
out.
that? Are we the first ones to ever do that?
I mean,
Can we
we
sponsor
must be.
ourselves? I mean, I bought this ad time. I'm definitely using it.
yeah, we've spent a lot more money on this than we've made. So I think we sponsor it
Yeah.
every week.
We're in
You know
the
what I
red
mean?
at this point. We're
So do us a favor.
do us a favor.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Write down in the comments
Write down in the comments.
and send us
Send
a
us
mother freaking
freaking
email. Two idiots pod. Wait,
No, two fucking idiots pod
Okay.
at Gmail.
Is this why we don't have any emails? Two fucking idiots pod at gmail.com. We're begging you. Please
People
send
have
us
been
an email.
sending them to the wrong fucking address all the time.
Yeah. That's
That would be
wishful
a
thinking.
fucking idiot thing to do. So
That would
makes
be
sense.
super fucking idiot.
But
But honestly, we're
subscribe,
the best.
like and subscribe. Do everything.
You don't even have to go to another channel to do it.
Yeah, you
It's
just have to
right
click
below.
the fucking button. There's a
Just
bell. You
click
click that,
it.
it goes. Ding. Okay, it doesn't make the noise, but I like to think that it does. Inside
We have
my computer.
61 subscribers. I think it's totally manageable that in a month we have 10,000.
Yeah, at least 10,
I think we could get
20,000
there.
at least. Yeah. I'm not gonna buy anymore because I've already bought at least 40. I can't afford it.
Damn.
I
knew it.
need people to share and like and
How much
subscribe.
for 40 subscribe? Isn't it like you can buy 10,000 for like $10?
Yeah, I
You're
had
like,
to,
I've only got 40 cents on this.
I just did a cartwheel for a guy and he's like, I'll give you 40, whatever.
I'll give you 40. Pants on or off?
Both. He was like, let me see one with, one without. And I was
Without.
like, okay, well,
Hey,
here
for
we go.
40 subscribers, that's not bad.
Yeah. So like, subscribe,
Subscribe.
enjoy this podcast, please.
Yeah.
We're
We're happy to have you here.
We get a little heated in
So,
this one.
We
Talk about some things
I'm
we shouldn't
very
be.
angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Please beep out that person's name, Jordan.
I definitely will. Or
I
not,
doubt
not one of the two.
All right.
Listen, if
tune in
you-
to find out if we do.
Awesome. Let's start the show, bro.
Happy or sad, it's story time with two fucking idiots.
And I was like, that's not a deli meat sandwich. That's my mom, you know? It's,
Why would you ever confuse the two? Oh, sorry, dude. We're recording right now.
not again, dude.
dude.
Oh, jeez.
I've gotten you every single time.
You always get me at the perfect time, bro.
Always at the punchline.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Two fucking idiots.
That's
Episode
us.
18.
Yep. That's Jordan.
And he's Robbie. Oh wait, it might be
And
over there. I don't know, man.
We're
can't-
the
two fucking
we should've-
idiots.
we should have practiced this, honestly.
There's a lot of things
How
we
many
should have
times?
done, but we,
Yeah. True.
you know, we're just confident. You know, we're confident in our abilities to come up with
Mhm.
funny things. So this would be the time that we
Yeah.
could say something funny, like right now, and it would be like perfect. It'd be like, bam, right there, we said it. It'd be so funny. Like, man, that'd be awesome.
Galapagos Island.
That's as best as we got. Okay, sounds good, man.
Sorry, I'm actually not ready yet.
Oh,
See, you've been talking a lot of smack, so I figured I'd use a prop to signify that I'm gonna beat you up. You bully.
Robbie's really into ribbons. He's got a pink one on his wrist right this second.
It's a hand wrap because I'm a tough boy. All right.
If you're tough though, you wouldn't need a hand wrap, right?
Oh, because wrists don't understand what toughness is, Jordan. And sometimes when you throw a really hard punch, it bends and it hurts a lot.
I've thrown a few terrible punches at like random heavy bags in my life,
Yeah.
and yeah, hurts. Not great. Definitely
Seriously.
have done some poor technique and paid the consequences. Carpal tunnel
Well,
already.
That's the thing about heavy bags is they don't punch back. Because I saw.
Okay,
Bro, you didn't even see that coming,
the
dude.
fucking that was terrifying. By the way,
You almost fell out of your chair on that one, bro.
I thought something was happening in your house that was causing you to react that badly. Like there was an intruder or an earthquake or something.
No.
It was just you trying to be funny. So it was like, you know,
Who's
He's
trying to
got-
be funny when you're this explosive? Because I saw, dude. What's up?
okay, somebody needs to write out the word habakazaiza because I need to know how to spell it. That's the stupidest sound of all time.
This is
But-
cutting the circulation off of my hand. It's way too tight.
Yeah,
I
yep. I could tell. I could tell
got
because
aggressive and
what's going on, man? What are you up to?
nothing crazy, dude. Sawyer went out of town last night, so I had a
himself?
Friday night off. Yeah, yep. Packed
He's
his
just got like a
bags.
suitcase. He's like, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah, he tied a
Awesome.
bandana to the end of a stick and just went to the rail yard.
It's like San
Hopped
Francisco,
on.
here I come.
Yep, the Big Apple, bro. You know.
Don't mess with
No,
Texas.
he
Yep.
with his other grandma, his grandma and grandpa, they
Nice.
rented an RV and went down to Kentucky.
4.
And like they have family down there.
Hmm.
Sawyer gets to shoot a bow and arrow, which he's been talking about. So
That's cool.
I'm like, you excited to see family? You're gonna have so much fun on this road trip. He's like, I'm gonna shoot a bow and arrow. And I'm like, yeah, but you get to ride in the RV with Gigi Pat, which is his great grandma. I'm like, you get to spend all this time with your loved ones. He's like, what? No, I don't give a shit about that. I'm gonna be shooting a bow and arrow. Did you not hear what I just said?
He's like, if they're in
I'll
my
shoot
way, I'll see them when I shoot them with the bow and arrow.
With the arrow, see you in hell. He said that literally.
What
So,
kind of bow and arrow can a little kid shoot? Is it just like the weakest fucking pole of all time?
just hoping there's a suction cup on the end of it. I don't trust him with like a breakable glass, let alone.
We went to Renaissance
A
Fair when
weapon
I
of
was like a little kid, and I remember my mom and dad were like, I think my brother was around at that time, and
Sure. Ugh, unfortunately, right?
I think
I'm
they
just
were
kidding.
like, you know, they paid for whatever it was and super expensive, and we did a bow and arrow like shooting thing. And that was the first time I realized that bows are extremely hard to pull back. Like
Impossible.
it was like I think I had my dad like help me, and I think we
Mhm.
both sucked at it because it was probably like an 80-pound pole. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like 7.
And that was like the first time your dad was disappointed in you. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
for sure.
First of many, probably, if I had to guess.
Yeah, you know, that was one of the things you know, that still haunt me to this day.
Yeah,
not proud of
hilarious,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
it's
think we
great.
shot it at like the wrong target too. Like
Really?
we pulled back so far that like when we finally like let it go, it was like boom, and we shot it the wrong way.
Like out of Peter Pan. It was like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Peter Pan. Robin
Hood?
Hood.
They both wear a green like leotard. It's all right, man.
Yeah, seriously. One can fly, one
Is a fox.
is a fox. Eh.
That's the only good version. I love that version.
Bro, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Okay, that's a good version.
We're men in tights.
That's Dave Chappelle's in that movie.
Is
don't
he
say-
really?
Yeah, he's like his like friend or something. I can't remember. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Oh, I haven't seen it in so long. I didn't even realize.
That's what happens when you watch movies from a long time ago. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe was Mrs. Doubtfire's uncle? Like that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Very
Seriously.
weird,
Oh, I watched August Rush at work the other day.
dude.
Man, Robin.
That scene
Williams
where
is
he
creepy, dude.
plays the guitar flat and he's just like whacking it.
Mhm.
It's the coolest scene of all time. It's the coolest
Changed
thing.
your life. For
It
sure.
for real, man. I was like, what the fuck? How do you even do that?
Yeah.
not that that kid was actually doing it, but I've seen people play
What?
guitar similar to that.
What do you
no,
mean?
yeah, no, yeah, it was like a movie. It wasn't like a documentary. Or
Documentary.
anything. Was Robin
No.
Williams in that movie?
Yeah. Is it that wasn't a documentary?
I'm confused now because I think you're thinking
thought-
of Goodwill Hunting at this point, and I'm confused.
No. I'm thinking of August Rush. Robin Williams was the bad guy, the like creepy.
Yeah, the genie
He's like-
that came.
Yeah, out
Yeah.
of the yes. and
He
he's
was a bad guy
purple.
in that movie. I haven't seen it in so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
What's the premise of that? It's like it's a bunch of like orphan kids who are like really good at stuff or at music, right?
Yes.
He just like
exactly.
steals people from Juilliard.
I think that he is Peter Pan and he goes to Neverland to save his kids.
It's literally Oliver, dude. It's
I don't even know what movie we're talking about anymore, if I'm being honest. Just rest in peace, Robin Williams. That's
Dude,
what it boils down to, man.
he was a boss, man. Jeez.
Oh,
Anyway, so
how you feeling? You worked
Sawyer's
this morning,
gone.
right?
Yeah, feel pretty tired, you know? Pretty,
Yeah.
pretty low energy. No, I feel fine.
You
though.
better wake up. Makeup. I wanted to. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, no, I feel fine. I'm good. We've been working a lot lately though, so kind of sleepy, you know. Just
Could
feeling
you
it.
understand the song I was singing?
System of a Down.
Cool. Because like when I first said wake up in my head, I was like, oh, I know all the words to this.
No,
And then it just
no one knows the
didn't-
words.
yeah, didn't know a single one.
No, I don't even think they know, honestly, at this point. It's just like the sounds that are made during the song. If words happen to
Mhm.
be formed, then then there you go. But no.
Joke's on us, man.
So Robbie golfed the other day.
I did.
You want to tell him? You can tell him.
Oh,
You-
I mean, no big deal. I just shot an 88 and got another birdie and just
He
had
only-
the best round of my life.
He only played 9 holes, everyone.
Shut up. Yeah, I average 9 per hole. Isn't that good?
I wish that was good.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? I think.
No, I don't think so. But yeah, that's crazy. I saw his score because Robbie and I have this stupid app that we both use when we golf. So
Yeah.
when I golf randomly,
We're friends.
Robbie will get like an email with like my scorecard on it, and same with him. And so
Yeah.
because Robbie golfs, I don't know, every 13 days or so,
Yeah,
like
twice a
just
day.
all the time. I'm just constantly like, oh, he shot a 101 again. Okay, cool. He sucks. And then I put my phone away. Just kidding. But when I saw the 88, I was literally like, fuck yeah. I was so excited.
I was
I-
like celebrating. I hit like 3 long putts.
I called
Long,
you
I mean,
like,
like
the
9 or
moment I
10
saw
feet.
the fucking email come through because I was like,
Yeah.
he's got to be fucking doing that like walking double heel click thing that people do. You know what I'm talking
Mhm,
about? Yeah.
I
That's how you were
was-
getting around that day.
I was blown away. And so my hat got sweaty. So I set it on the side of the cart
Yeah.
on the
So what
5th
happened with
hole.
this? Yeah.
and I forgot about it because why not? I think I hit a good tee shot. And so I was like, fuck
Y-
everything else in the entire world.
Yeah. Responsibilities, items.
Yeah.
Anything.
For a split second, I wasn't a dad anymore. I
Yeah.
was
You
like,
didn't even,
I
you weren't
don't-
even named Robbie at that point. You were like,
if I felt like in that moment for an extended period of time, I might wake up in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like I might
Ugh.
not, I might just leave all of my responsibilities.
they need to create a pill that has that feeling.
I
because
think
it'll kill everyone.
it's some form of crack. I mean, or
Mm.
cocaine, but
Probably.
either way,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. No one would know, you know,
No, of course.
not us.
Definitely not
Nope.
us. That's for sure. I'm getting amped off a 35 milligram seltzer water with some caffeine. So
Do you do energy drinks?
yeah, I
Yeah,
do from time to time.
I do. Yeah, probably more than I should. But for the most
Sure.
part, they don't really like hit me too hard, or at least I don't feel it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't shut the fuck up. I can like feel it in my like blood. It's just like
Yeah.
I'm just fucking amped, and like it's more funny that like I can almost I can feel it. So my internal like monologue is like, Jordan, just stop talking. No one
Just chill.
no one needs to know about this situation that you're explaining. Also, you're kind of loud right now. And then the outer me is just like, hey, anyway, so then the vasectomy went well. And like everybody was like, dude, it's crazy. It happens every once in a while.
Yes.
And when it does happen, I get kind of
100%.
excited. I don't know. It's kind of funny.
It happened at work. I hadn't drank an energy drink in a while. I drink coffee, Cafe Bustelo, kind of a strong coffee.
Mhm.
And someone brought me like a sugar-free Monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I slammed that thing down, and I was like chopping vegetables and like sweeping the floor. And everyone else is like, what's going on? I'm pouring sweat because I'm just like so active because the fucking Monster energy drink woke my ass up.
Yeah.
I'm like, what else can we do? I know that there's a problem. Should we build a fountain in the front of the property? And they're like, you just take care of people, man. You don't have to worry about that. I'm like, we got to figure out global warming.
That's hilarious. Al Gore warned us years ago. What are we doing?
Yeah, right. He won the popular vote.
That was 2004.
I, as a kid, loved George W. though.
Did you? I
because
didn't
my
pay
dad
attention
was
to anything,
conservative.
so why would I fucking care?
My dad, yeah, that's fair. My dad was was conservative, and loved George W. So I had all my like shirts with like American flags and eagles on them. And when I was like,
9/11,
make fun
bro.
of George W. Well, yeah, of course.
9/11, there was American flags on like toilet paper, and I was like, we're not going to use that. We're going to hang it as decorative art.
Yeah, you can't wipe your ass with the American flag, dude. You're not even supposed to own shorts that are in the color of the.
Do you
American
remember
flag.
how everybody? This is the second time we're going to talk about 9/11, but do you remember how everybody was so like kind and just aware of like everybody felt vulnerable? There was like fucking people with like American flags on every fucking car you saw. It was like those little window flag, you know what I'm talking about? That was a weird time.
Unless you were brown. I didn't see a lot of this because I didn't have a lot of like Indian or Muslim friends back then.
Where are we going with this?
Well, no. After 9/11, bro, and this is a crazy thing, but I didn't know this at the time because at Palumbi, it was like we weren't like this, but like even Indian people, Muslim people, just like anyone who potentially was like a little bit brown,
I feel like
was like treated horribly after 9/11, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't know where you're
not
going with
us
this.
though.
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything.
Well, I read an article. Okay, God, all I'm saying is that I remember the same way you do. I was like, fuck yeah, America, let's band together. American flags, Toby Keith. We'll put a boot in your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like there was a whole other side to that.
For sure. I'm definitely.
You don't want to talk about the hard truths, but you want to talk about the we're all brothers and sisters, but you don't want to get down to the cold hard facts, bro.
I never said brothers and sisters. I just thought it was a weird time. Everybody seemed to be like kind of nice to each other. It was weird.
That's a bowl-shaped lie, dude. All right. That is a bowl-shaped lie if I've ever heard one.
That's not the thing. I don't think it's that. Bowl-shaped is weird. I think it's a bald face lie, or is it bold?
What? Bowl-shaped lie? Isn't that it?
Sure. That's what it is. I don't know, man. Those are so weird. There's like a couple of them. The other day I was thinking about, you've heard make ends meet, right?
Yes.
I always thought it was like about actual meat. Like,
yeah.
Like beef.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about that. I think
like
they
the
want
ends of a cut of beef.
Yeah. Like you ate all the beef. And now the two ends are gonna meet because that's what's left. Am I wrong?
No one because it's gross, that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. Isn't it? What is it?
I think it's make ends meet, MEET. Like, I don't even know what that means.
Become acquainted with each other. Two ends become acquainted with each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know, man.
Maybe to like the circle.
Yeah, like when you take like an extension cord and before you wrap it up, you make two ends meet.
Yeah.
Then you wrap it up. I don't
Ow.
know. I don't know, man. Somebody in the comments, please explain idioms to us because they're all confusing.
Yeah, I'm tired of fucking just speaking English, okay? Or
There's-
anything.
There's so many things that we say that have just been said for so long that no one even understands what the fuck they mean. And to make ends
What
meet
have we
is
been
exactly
saying our
what
whole
that is.
lives? Yeah. Well, I've been saying gotta make ends meet for as long as I've been putting food on the table. So since I was what, 4 or 5?
As long as you've been making ends meet, that's how long you've been
Yeah.
saying it. I
Yeah.
mean, you
Where
gotta
are
do
the
it.
ends? They've met because of me, apparently. I didn't even know I was introducing them.
They're meeting.
You know?
The meat is, I don't know, man.
I thought it was about putting slabs of meat on the table.
That's what I thought too. Why are we using the same fucking word? I mean, it's not the same word, it's the same pronunciation. Let's just use like make ends join. How about that? Or Velcro those ends together or something.
Put them
you know,
together.
Something
Hooks
different.
and circles, bro. Not Velcro, baby.
It's hook and loop, Bo. It's hook and loop.
What
I'm a big
what
fan
shape
of
is a
Velcro.
loop?
It's like a curly. I don't know.
Like a circle.
You've
maybe?
seen the pictures of like a very zoomed in version of Velcro. It looks fucking
Oh, yeah.
like a different planet.
It does look like that we should have a rover on there.
It does. It's creepy. It's like a forest on some
Well,
planet we don't want to be in. You
I'll
got
say it again at the
a
end.
you got a mind blowing fact this week, bro?
You've got a friend in me.
That sure. Thanks.
You got a friend.
That song is
in me.
wonderful.
I will lose that.
Okay,
In
nobody
the
asked
nice
for
cold
Louis
bed.
Louis Armstrong's scatting abilities.
Isn't that the words? Okay, Jordan. Yeah, I do have a mind-blowing fact. How about this?
wait,
Jordan,
Wait.
You ready for some mind-blowing facts?
There's a soundbite. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Oh. Oh yeah, I don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, I do have a mind-blowing fact. How about you?
I do. Do you want to go first? Do you want to go second? Those are the only options.
Wow, that's honestly a great question.
Mhm.
And I do have an answer. And the answer is I want to go first.
All right, go ahead.
I'm actually choosing between two.
I had two
But-
as well, kind of today, actually.
Really?
Yeah, not
Maybe
yours.
we'll just
no.
kick them back and forth. You
All right,
know?
we can go fast. Let's go.
All right. My first one, it's called there's a condition that causes people to have an uncontrollable urge to make jokes. It's
We're
called
both suffering from it.
having a podcast, I think. It's called Witzelsucht. Witzel.
Okay, hold on.
Sucht.
Why would a condition that is the impulsive, what was it? Make jokes impulsively?
Yeah, uncontrollable urge to make jokes.
Why would it be a funny name? Like that's the
Yeah,
stupidest fucking
seriously.
thing of all time.
So people are like, wow, that sounds like it really Witzel sucks to have that condition. It's like, get the fuck
Seriously.
out of here.
You're just gonna like enable more people to be, to suffer
Ugh.
further into this fucking problem. But
Literally, just
go
this
ahead.
pit of despair.
That's
Well,
hilarious.
So I thought that was just super interesting.
Sure.
Because it's more than just our insecurities manifesting as humor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people have an actual, like similar to like our boy Robin Williams. But I think what the most interesting thing to me is that it seems that the word to describe the condition
Mhm.
is in German. And I don't think that German people make jokes. I don't
No,
think they've
no.
ever been funny or
Yeah.
anything but serious.
No, their jokes
Ever,
are like
right?
like facts, honestly. They're just like, oh,
Yeah,
bread was invented
don't-
here. And they're
exactly.
like,
They don't
"That's-
laugh.
dude, stop being so funny right now.
So they're like, we smashed burger together and named it hamburger. So I that's the reason I took Spanish in high school, is because I was like,
You wanted to smash burger together?
no, because it was a more romantic language, you know.
Oh,
It
yeah,
sounded prettier.
For sure.
I was like, I'm not taking German because to say I love you is like ich liebe dich. That doesn't sound pretty, you know. I just said I love you, like, you know.
I'm gonna try to spell that out. Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. I'm
No, I
just being
agree.
sweet and sincere.
I agree. Yeah, it's a more romantic language, but then Italian is more romantic than Spanish.
Oh, so
Because
much
Italian's just like you have to be like twirling linguini while you talk.
with your tongue, ladies.
That's
Yeah, I
hilarious.
can
What is it called? Witzelsook?
Witzelsucht, I think.
Witzelsooked. Oh, so it is okay. Yeah, I got you. It's got like a G and a T or something.
No, Sucht.
Okay. There's a guy that
Yeah.
I know from out here. His last name ends with Lugt, and I'm like Lucked, like look. I can't say it. It's really. I just don't
Luked.
say it.
I'm
What
just
is it?
kidding. I made that up.
I
Just
just don't say it.
Luked sounds.
All right, so that's your fact.
Yeah, let's hear
That's,
yours now.
That's pretty funny.
Rapid
All right.
fire.
So back in the day, you've seen like Civil War photos where they're just like standing stoically and weird.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was considered like childish and like goofy to smile like in a picture. No idea who came up with that, but also like we just came up with the fact that like smiling looks nicer than somebody just being a weirdo and just standing. So whatever. But back in the day, we say cheese, right? They
Yeah.
used to say prunes to make it so that they're like downtrodden or just like not as expressive as you would be if you had cheese, if you said cheese.
Yeah.
My thing is like they didn't have to say anything. They could have just
No.
reminded them that like food was going to be scarce and smallpox was coming. Like all they had to do
And
was,
like dysentery was running rampant through their
literally like all of their family members are sick in the fucking infirmary or whatever the fuck it was. I just thought that was interesting.
It's Civil War, you said, or the Revolutionary?
Just whenever they were taking photos.
Both,
dude. I
all
didn't
of them
look this
back
up
then,
that
yeah.
much.
They were like, if the rebels don't get you, the disease is gonna. So
Seriously, you tripped, skidded your knee, and now you have no leg because we had to chop it off because it was
Literally.
infected immediately.
What was the average life expectancy back then? Like 20?
Probably, dude. Like honestly, 30 maybe at the most.
Damn, those guys were so lucky.
I mean, think about it. If you knew you were gonna die like around 30, you would live life to the fucking wall, basically. Like you would be fucking crazy. That's why there was outlaws back then. They were just like, what do I have to lose? I'm gonna fucking die in 12 months anyway. Who gives a shit?
Seriously.
I might as well steal some gold or whatever.
That's where I'm caught now. Because I'm 31. Like I made it past 30, and I'm like, well, shit, I didn't expect that.
You're in overtime right now. You're just, this game's gonna go on for as long as it goes on.
Until it's over,
basically.
So
next one to score wins.
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna come down to. If I score, I'm confused as to which side of this I'm on, but I had a horribly intrusive thought last night. Because growing up, I always thought I was going to die young.
Why would you think that?
Well, because this is going to sound, I'm somehow going to turn this into me sounding like a fucking jackass.
Yeah, it's about to be. I can feel it. I know exactly what you're about to say.
I'm funny.
I knew it.
People like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I shine bright and my star burns hot. So I thought I was gonna burn out faster than
I thought for sure when you were like probably like 12, you learned about all those like celebrities that died at age of 27, and you're like, I'm gonna be one of those for sure.
That's gonna be me. I thought I was gonna be part of the 27 club for sure.
Little did we know, we zoomed right past 27 with little to no headway.
Nothing at all
in that sense. We just fucking plowed right through.
Well, on purpose, because if we would have gotten famous back in 2010. At least one of us would be dead right now.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. It's nice.
Is Jared outside your window?
No,
what's going on
it's actually raining here for like the first time. I think it's since we've been out here, and there was like kind of a long thunderish, like whatever noise outside. Yeah, I'm a Foley artist. I don't know if you know that. Just give me a noise. Give me a noise. I could definitely mimic it.
A bed spring.
Perfect.
Holy shiz. There goes the bed squeak.
Yep. I've been doing Foley for several years. you know.
since the beginning of the Foley artistry business, right?
Yeah. I actually did learn that it's like a guy named Foley. It's like not Pat Foley, but you know, Chris Foley or something. And he was the one that was
Matt.
like so good at like mimicking the sounds that are difficult to record in movies.
Yeah.
And now it's like that's just a thing now. So
Like fellatio. Perfect. That's not what it sounds like, right?
it should just be like laughter. I feel like
Well, because girls, at least with you, a girl can maintain a full, legible, enunciated conversation with your penis in their mouth, right? They can be like, wow, this is very enjoyable what we are doing right now, you know, like with the wiener in their mouth.
why do you have to hurt?
Oh, if I don't laugh, I'm gonna start crying. Oh,
You kind of froze up again, and it was only I could only hear the top of your register at that point. You were just like, nah, da, da, da. That's all I heard.
I was just laughing through the tears, dude.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Foley artist. Isn't that a crazy job? I feel like that'd be fun.
Hurts sometimes. Yeah, that would be fun.
I feel like it'd be fun, but only for like certain movies.
Sure. Until they were like, we need a bird scratching his beak on a car. And you're like, don't you have enough fucking sounds? Can we just don't we recorded every sound?
Yeah,
Find
exactly.
one.
They're like, we need you to eat cereal into the mic, and you're like, okay.
But I'm on keto. Oh, the sacrifices.
Nobody said you had to swallow it. Spit it out.
Might get that go puff or whatever.
Do you have your other fact, or do you want to just?
Oh yeah. We just started talking shit, so
yeah.
My other fact is pretty cool. Just super casual. Penguins used to be almost 7 feet tall.
I'm instantly terrified at the thought of a fucking humongous penguin.
Penguins go from like very cute to fucking super terrifying, like that. If they're
like,
7 feet,
they
tall.
got like big like chest, right? They got like a big.
Mhm.
I would be very intimidated.
They're barrel chested, bro.
Yeah, I would. Oh god, that's terrifying actually. And now I'm like picturing almost like
monkey.
This is so stupid. I'm almost picturing like the fucking was it Billy Madison, the penguin, like fucking showing up everywhere, but like a legit real penguin being fucking humongous in my fucking house.
6'8". So just imagine LeBron James, but
as a full penguin,
as a penguin,
doesn't understand.
He'd smash you.
That I'm not here to hurt him. I'm just here to tap dance for him and teach him the ways.
If you met a nice one, you can maybe like ride it down a glacier, which would be cool.
That would be
because right now I'm too big for that. But if it was 6'8", 7 feet tall, I could ride a penguin.
You could probably strap like 3 or 4 together and like water ski, honestly.
Currently?
Yeah.
Maybe make like a surfboard or a snowboard of penguins.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, perfect.
That's not a bad fact. That's literally terrifying. My other fact
scary.
Isn't like a fact. It's almost just like a factoid. I don't know exactly what that means.
Awesome. Yeah, make your own rules, Jordan. It's fine.
No, it's something that happened on this day. Right? So today's May 15th. On this day, I could have fucking remembered the actual year, but it doesn't matter. Joe DiMaggio started his 56 game hitting streak back in like, I don't know, 50s. I don't know exactly when he played. 50s? I can't remember. I looked it up earlier. I
Joey D.
Yeah, dude. Do you know about that streak?
I mean, not the ins and outs.
56 games.
Yeah,
in
but
a row,
obviously I know that it happened.
He had at least one hit in 56 straight games, which doesn't sound that hard when you're like, oh yeah, what's the big deal? No, it's fucking hard for sure.
A hit.
Like, I wonder, I'm sure people have done like statistics about this, but I wonder how many games he was like 0 for 3 and coming up with like the last at bat. And like, you have to get a fucking hit. Like, that's so fucking crazy, man. Baseball's so hard. That's crazy. The other crazy thing about him is that he was banging Marilyn Monroe. So, I mean, he was just a winner in all facets of life.
Who wasn't? You know what I'm saying?
I remember when I was
wasn't at that point.
when I was a little kid, my great grandma was like reading me trivia, which I was like 7. Who the fuck? What was I gonna know other than like Tommy's last name was Pickles? Like I don't know anything
Mm-hmm.
about
That's the
anything.
most important thing you need to know.
Yeah,
when you're
for
7.
sure. But she asked me this question that was like, who was known as the Yankee Clipper? And like, I was a baseball fan, obviously. So I knew some names that maybe I didn't really know those people. And I was just like, Joe DiMaggio. And she was like, you're right. And like her reaction was so genuine as if like I did know that for real.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of just sold it the rest of the time. I was like, yeah, I'm a big Joey D fan.
Yep. She's like, this kid's going places as long as it's related to Joe DiMaggio.
It's got to be related to him. It can't be anything else. I wish that family, like my great grandma and grandpa, were around to see me today, because I'm awesome now. Like back
You're
then,
great.
I was just like Joe DiMaggio only, always Joey
sure.
D.
And
like
now you're well-rounded.
Yeah, like now I know, polar bears are left-handed, penguins used to be 7 feet tall, like all sorts of trivia now. Yeah. So I thought that was
so many mind-blowing facts.
at least 6 or 7 that we've done.
Yep.
Those are the only ones I know. So
yeah, me too. I forgot those ones already too.
I have them all in this.
My brain.
I have a little book where I just jot down some ideas of what I want to say. And someday when we get super famous, this book is going to be so expensive. Like,
yeah, super smart of you to do that. I don't have the motivation, you know what I mean, to be organized at all in anything. So hold on, I just got to get a quick sip of water. Oh. Let me just set that back down over there. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
My voice
man.
was a little verklempt. So
yeah, no, I heard it. Yeah, everyone did. We want to just roll right in the fucking idiot of the week, or
why not, dude?
I mean,
mine's burning a hole in my pocket.
Dude,
I almost
have
brought
one
it up already.
Oh fuck! All right, ready? Here comes the sound.
Fucking idiot of the week.
All right,
that guy's a fucking idiot. Can I get my line out, Jordan?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, say it. Yeah, you're good.
Again, you want me to say it right now?
Go ahead.
Okay, complete silence, please.
Complete silence.
That
you want to go first?
Jordan, you knew it was my turn.
Dude, that was such a long pause. I was like, did you forget what the bit was? What the fuck's going on here?
I fell asleep for a second.
Do you want to go first, or I can go first since you had the first fact?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, this is a heartwarming story.
Oh no.
Okay. Pennsylvania first grade teacher named Barb Heim. Never a normal name.
Never.
She's been teaching first grade for 35 years. So she's like 70 or something. I don't know how old people are when they become teachers.
She makes $8.75 an hour. Got it.
Literally. She gets her summers off though, so that's worth it. Actually,
Easy.
she probably doesn't, because this lady is a fucking machine. Okay.
Really?
She had a student in first grade, right, who unfortunately has leukemia. So he went on to second grade, right? And every day after school, she drives to this dude's house, this kid's house. I shouldn't say dude. He's not a dude yet.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, this fucking man. No, he's a little kid. His name is Harrison Connor. So it's the whitest name of all time.
Mm-hmm.
She goes in and just basically goes over the lesson plan for the day, because she doesn't want him to like fall behind because he's not in school. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking as an adult who has a pretty difficult time just taking care of myself with zero responsibilities, that's awesome. I can't even imagine, like, if you were to tell me like, hey, this is real. If you were to tell me like she drives like 20 minutes to this kid's house, right? So probably 40 minutes round trip. If you were to tell me every single day after work, if I drove 20 minutes to somebody's house, he was going to give me $5, I probably wouldn't go every day. I still would be like, no, I'm fucking tired. I don't need the $5. Like she's going out of like the kindness of her heart so that this kid can like stay current on, whatever the hell they're learning in second grade. I don't know, cursive or something. I don't know what goes on.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. It also illustrates that you're a sociopath because you think that this young child with leukemia's progress and life is worth $5 a day, Jordan. $5. Was this a Sarah
25 a
McLaughlin
week.
commercial? Okay.
That's $100 a month, bro. I'm just saying, in my
Alright,
mind,
You're right. Actually,
I
I
would-
take it back. You're
I
right.
would easily
That's
talk myself
probably
out of
more.
that. Yeah, I would easily talk myself out of that.
Yeah. At least twice a week. At least.
At least. I'd be like, well, I can't nap and get my $5. No, I need to treat yourself by going home, not a 20-minute round trip, 40-minute round trip thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And we can cut it out, I guess. Yeah, dude, I could see myself being like, listen, I could drive 20 minutes there and back, but maybe some white people deserve to, suffer a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you'd be justifying in your head. You'd be like, maybe it's worth it to just skip a day or two here or there.
Yeah.
With a name like Harrison, they're going to be fine. All right. They got plenty of money to pay for the best treatments in the country. All right.
Yeah.
They're going to be all right, dude.
Normally I'm on this side of the making fun of it, but you're mean. You're mean today.
Oh, I'm a jerk now. I'm a jerk.
What do you got?
All right. So mine is a nice story as well. I don't know if it beats the kid with leukemia because that's horribly sad. I actually hope that child's doing okay. Mine is the story of someone on the other end of the spectrum, 101-year-old Holocaust survivor. Holocaust, did I say that?
I saw this article.
Did you?
I did.
So Eddie Jaku,
and I thought the Holocaust can't be made fun of, but here we go.
I never said I was gonna make fun of anybody.
Oh, I might head that direction.
Even if it was, never mind. Oh, now you got me like nervous. But let's talk about the actual.
Yeah, let's just get on this train.
amazing-
You know what I mean? Just get on the train. Let's
Let's
get
just
through.
rip the fucking band-aid off. Let's just go right at it. So this guy, Eddie Jaku, which actually Eddie Jakubowicz, was born in Germany 101 years ago.
Dr. Leak Deek or whatever the fuck you said
Yeah,
earlier.
his Vonder sucked or whatever, Vonder sucks to be a fucking Jew in Germany back in that time.
Well, for sure.
So the Holocaust starts about 1939. Him and his family get arrested for being Jewish.
That's so fucking crazy.
Escape together, live together in hiding and like live their lives for a little while, get caught again. I think it was 1940. It was either 1941 or 1943. And they sent him to Auschwitz, his own personal hell, he said. Obviously, like maybe you weren't the only one there.
Yeah, have an
Eddie,
original
you
thought,
know.
Jacob. I mean, this is
Is it Jacob? I messed it up already. Eddie
Jakubowicz.
Jakubowicz. Maybe not your own personal hell. Maybe it was the hell for a lot of people. Maybe the 6 million Jews that were killed in the Holocaust. You survived. So
Eddie, selfish Eddie.
don't be so selfish. All right, that's hurtful.
This is the worst.
This is the worst.
We might have to
think
cut
I
this
have
out
to stop
altogether.
talking. No, we have to. We have to leave it in. So
People
never saw
probably
his
hear
parents
us-
again.
people
Maybe I
probably-
should have finished. Maybe I should have said that.
People probably hear us say, yeah, we should cut that out. And then when they hear it on the pod, they probably are wondering, what the fuck are they cutting out? Because this is terrible. What's bad
Yeah.
that they actually are editing out of this?
Specifically, you know what I mean? Like what is the line?
I think we've only edited out maybe like 3 or 4 topics that were not
It's-
planned, and then it was just like, yeah, it's not right. It's not the right time for
we
this.
just accidentally talk about somebody. Will you beep it out if I say it?
Sure.
Will you really?
Yeah.
No, it's all right. Let's not go down that path yet. But steals fucking shit off the internet and posts it as his own. Okay. And I cannot fucking stand it. It's my pet peeve.
Oh my god, that's like fucking episode 3, I think.
I know. Oh, he's definitely not listening anymore, right? I'm gonna write down to fucking that we need to beep that out so we don't forget.
Yeah,
Or don't.
we'll see where it goes.
Oh,
That's
I
so
should have
funny.
done that. Yeah, I should have. Anyway, so Eddie moves on, has lived fucking 80 years since then, said that he was really struggling after he was saved. He ended up escaping Auschwitz because he was on like a work program.
God
where you
damn,
do
dude, he
the,
was so
like,
young
death
when he
walk.
went in there too.
Yeah, like in his late teens too, like in the
Man,
thick, you know?
I think of like it's hard to comprehend that, like
Yeah.
I always think of people being like older, but fuck, they were young as
Seriously,
shit.
man. Either like
Sucks.
really young or old. I don't know. I guess I never really thought about like the 18-year-old kids that were worked to death because they had a good stature,
Sure.
God, think
Well,
about all the things
really
that
bringing
I've
us down, really bringing the energy
felt
down at this point.
traumatized. You're right. Your fault. Everything's your fault. It has nothing to do with me talking about Eddie Jakubowicz. All right.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just, you know what? I just wanted to tip my hat to
Sure.
Eddie,
You're
who has
wearing a hat. You can
survived-
tip it for real.
who
There you go.
survived more in the first 20 years of his life than I'll ever have to face.
Literally.
Hopefully.
Honestly, everything in his life, he's probably just like, at least it's not the Holocaust.
Mhm. He said, literally,
That's so fucking crazy, man.
he did a TED talk and wrote a book. You can look him up, but
Oh, really?
he says that he doesn't hate anybody because hate might defeat your enemy, but it's also going to take you down with it, which is the words of someone who had to have really endured serious hate to get to that point,
Well, as somebody who
insane.
like gets upset if their Amazon package is a day late,
Yeah.
I could probably take some, messages from Eddie and really just be like,
Mhm.
it's not that big of a deal.
Well,
Relax.
I agree. And it's like really puts into perspective how much I hate you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
because if I had to guess, I probably hate you as much as Eddie hated like the Gestapo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Because you're equally as horrible and racist. So
Somebody
that's the podcast.
Steph's mom mentioned that I need to stand up to you more, and she's right.
I'm a monster, dude. I don't know what my problem is.
No, I'm fine with just taking it, whatever. I think the
Nice.
viewers fully know, who the viewers.
Good for you,
the
dude. Is that liberating to say finally?
Yeah, no, it once you get going, it's just
You got a secret drawer next to the bed. Got some.
No,
Anyways.
I'm good
Yeah.
with whatever, because I think the viewers at home, they know who the real, the backbone of the pod is, and it's like, we got to deal with a little bit.
3.
All right,
Let's say it on 3. Okay,
sounds
ready?
good. Yep.
1, 2, 3. You, buddy.
Was that a compliment? I feel like you're
It
about to
was.
destroy me.
No.
No, it's good, man. People don't understand our relationship. People don't understand mine and Steph's relationship either.
She's the real backbone of the podcast.
Yeah,
but
honestly,
I
yeah.
don't want to give her that much credit.
I literally got up from the couch to, hey, I gotta go record. Robbie's got to work later. I know I worked this morning. I just got home. I need to go record. And she was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. And as a joke, I was like, listen, the podcast is funding everything around this house. And she's like, what are you up to now? And I was like, oh, I took the ads off like 7 episodes ago. Like
We're making no money.
I haven't.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're not making anything? And I was like, no, because they were dumb and they were kind of annoying and not something I really want have associated with our podcast is people being annoyed and like confused by, the ads are interrupting everything. And she was like,
drums.
what about the gems?
Yeah, seriously.
And I was like, I don't know. We're not We're not funding your gems anymore. I don't know what to tell you.
She's like, I'm gonna have to get a second job. I thought this whole time we were accumulating cents from a gems.
Yeah. Nope.
Sounds a lot like my mom for some reason. Stuff.
Yeah, a lot of women sound like your mom when you do the
They
voice. So
do, yeah, it's weird.
it's a good voice though. It's a really good like woman voice, not women.
Yeah,
voice.
absolutely. Well, I would also like to address what Sue said.
Uh-oh. She's listening.
Because I don't want to, I don't want to be known as a monster. I don't want to be a horrible person, but also, if you and I were married, I would be.
We're married in this situation?
If you and I were married, I'd be in charge. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so. I feel like
I'm pretty sure
I'd be the one that'd be like, all right, we need to like pay the bills. We can't forget about those.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, I'm going golfing again. And I'd be like,
and then you'd be like feeling neglected. And then
you're right. I probably would be like putting on an apron as you did that. Like, God damn it.
That's why I golf so much, is to assert my dominance over everyone in my life. Better buy an apron, because
all right, well,
I'm a golfer now.
I'll get on it. Thanks everybody for listening to the podcast.
Yeah,
this has been fun. Yeah, episode 18 in the books.
Yourself.
In the books. Put them in the books.
I need to stop. It's in the books.
It's in.
I'm a nice
books.
person.
Hit us up. Hit us up on social media.
Yes.
Email twofuckingidiotspod@gmail. All the other socials that are in the fucking description. Please don't do that. I'm not doing that at all. That's a big pain in the ass. Yeah. Say hello to us. Somebody just write us an email, please.
Can someone email us, please? Anyone? Does anybody listen to this part of the podcast? Open up your Gmail right now. Write us a fucking email, okay?
Yeah, I don't care if
you care about us as human beings.
I don't
you
care.
will email us.
I don't care if it says, "Hi guys, poopity scoopity, best wishes," and then whatever.
Yeah, great song by Kanye West, by the way. He's a legend.
Poopity scoopity?
Doesn't he say that at the end of some song? Like scoopity poop whoop.
Sure.
That's besides the point. If you care about us even a little sliver, you fucking send us an email right now, or you're all dead to me. Okay.
Oh God.
I don't even know who listens. I'll find out, and I'll never speak to you again.
And if you could just tell your friends, because we have 61 subscribers, and it'd be really great if we had like 62. So
we're popping off. We're gonna be famous.
Yeah, we're gonna be a part of the 32 club soon.
To the moon.
Yeah, to the moon. Awesome. Thanks guys for listening. We will hopefully be getting lots of fan mail from you. Regardless,
send us an email right now. You hear me? Can you hear me through the speakers? I'm talking to you. If right now you're like, oh shit, is he talking to me? I am talking to you.
I feel like people are when they hear this part, they're gonna be like, let's be honest, they're not gonna hear this part, but when they do hear this part, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna actually do it. But then the fucking microwave's gonna go off for their hot pocket, and they're gonna fucking forget all about it. So don't forget about it. Your hot pocket isn't worth it. It's already too hot to eat anyway.
I'm unstable.
Filled with lava. Robbie's unstable, and your hot pocket is filled with lava.
This drastic change in weather every day is really messing with the chemicals in my brain. Okay. I'm a little manic, and now today it's raining. I'm a little depressed. So send us a fucking email. Okay.
Please send us an email, because Robbie's going to lose it.
Or Jordan's going to get it.
Okay. Well, that's been all the episode 18 in the books. All right. See you guys.
Love you guys. Unless you don't send us an email. Love you.
Awesome. Send us one, please. Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon.
Happy or sad, it's story time with two fucking idiots.